All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for another tutorial guide here, hole number 3 that we're going to be playing. And it's the par 3. I know this hole pretty well. I'm trying to think. Probably going to go with a sniper. Actually, let me go out and just refix. If you guys have the app, I want to show you this trick just so you guys know it. Let me go to my Zachary bag, and then I'm going to hit sniper. And then if I leave here and touch wind assist, I stay in game. So we really didn't waste any time, and we could easily do club changes. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are fully aware of that. This looks pretty good, maybe plus 20%. We'll try this for a start. I do remember playing this in the, whatever that tournament, City Park tournament. I'm trying to think of what it was called. I know it wasn't City Park, something else. But what I remember is we had a sniper. It was probably 430 wind. I do think that they'll probably give us a headwind again, or at the very least a side wind of some sort. So I don't think they're going to give us a tailwind. Well, there we go. That's what we get for thinking. So that might change things a little bit. Here you can see min club. I'm going to try to still land on this part of the fairway. I'm going to, it looks like one per ring is kind of going to be how I'm going to play this. So do make sure that you're offsetting your guide. You can see what I'm doing with my ball guide, putting it over here quite significantly off to the side. And as I mentioned, you might want to just play this one per. So that's what, 10 rings. This tree's in the damn tree. So maybe 13 rings. So I pulled it one. It might, let's see how this comes up. Yeah, it looks like, ooh. So the lefter you land it on that fairway, the less that it, or the more that it kicks to the right. So where I was originally setting up to land that there, might not have been too bad. The pull angle that I was pulling out was probably a little bit wrong. I'm going to recommend, since there's kind of a hill, this is one of the few times I've ever adjusted up this hill in this fashion. So what I'm going to recommend that you guys do is rotate the screen the opposite direction. And now I'll know this for tomorrow. But do make sure that you're offsetting that guide. And as I mentioned, when you're counting your rings, probably try to stick to essentially a 1-to-1, and here's why. You can see that I'm plus 20%, but I'm also very close to min club. And this should be relatively spot on. That looks pretty solid too. So there you can see that it's still shooting off towards the right. So we'll just kind of offset that guide just a little bit less tomorrow and try to stick with that ring adjustment. I felt it was pretty good overall. Maybe just a little bit, very, very marginally off, because you could see with the great ball left, it shifted over towards the bunker a little bit more than where I originally set up. However, had I hit perfect ball, it would be about a yard over, and it would probably be more in line with almost where it should have been. So we'll try to do that again tomorrow. Very similarly, that's how I'm going to recommend you guys do it. Roll it up the hill, just like both of us just tried to do there. And we'll just have to get a little bit more precise. You can either use one per ring and just kind of use your max club adjustment. So another way to do this is I could have just basically used the max ring adjustment. So if I do a 0 elevation, max rings, it's probably going to put you right in the same realm. So if you want to avoid using the slider, you might actually see me do that just to kind of save some time. I try to play, all my shootouts, especially when I don't know the wins, using the max club value, because we really don't have time to be scanning all these type things otherwise. So good luck with that third hole, guys, and catch you guys for hole 4 coming up.